but like me. You know, when I was in the position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right. But do I like this fight? Absolutely not.
But at the same time, this is what we do. We've been in a hurt business our whole life. So what's dangerous to us? I mean, God bless us, but there are so many people that are going down now from just COVID.
I mean, you talked about Floyd first, and then he basically just fired back in a different way.
After being called out on the Stephen A. Smith Show, Floyd Mayweather surprises fans by offering to fight Roy Jones Jr. Jones has been taunting Mayweather for weeks, but he says he has earned the right to choose his opponents. Roy claims he wants the fight to happen and is prepared to prove himself.
Trying to fight fans around the world. I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go. Just call me.
When Roy Jones Jr. calls Floyd Mayweather out, Jeff Mayweather responds angrily, claiming that Roy was the one who started the whole thing by making those remarks in the first place. He wonders why someone would want to fight someone just because they said something hurtful about them. Jeff claims that the reason appears to be personal because he thinks Roy is angry about Floyd's boxing accomplishments and his level of notoriety. Jeff speculates that Floyd's impact on the sport and his ability to hold on to his appeal over time may be the source of Roy's annoyance.
You talked about Floyd first, and then he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood and stuff, showing the clips of him getting knocked out.
Ain't got shit to do with no fucking manhood.
Well, obviously he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that...
You the one talking that bullshit, manhood. They ain't got shit to do with no
Well, why would he want a street fight? He says personally he wants a street fight.
He want a street fight because he got mad. That's all. He got mad because what Floyd did.
He wants some Rocky V type stuff, Tommy Gunn and Rocky in the streets.
Maybe you want that. I don't know.
You think Floyd would ever want that?
Well, I mean, the thing is this.
Or maybe they do it in the doghouse late at night.
If him and Floyd was at the same weight, yeah, they could do it. I mean, it would be no problem at all. I mean, this man weighed over 200 pounds. Floyd walking around that body about 147, 150 at the most.
Logan Paul was big too.
Get the fuck out of here with that Logan Paul.
Jones Jr. has dismissed Floyd Mayweather as more of a social media creation than a true boxing competitor. According to Roy, Mayweather thrives on attention and image building rather than genuine love for the sport. In contrast, Jones emphasizes that his own career has always been driven by pure competition and passion for boxing, not by staying in the public eye or chasing trends. He draws a clear line between their motivations, while Floyd promotes himself to remain relevant. Roy says he remains focused on the essence of the sport. Confident and defiant, Jones declares that he fears no opponent and is still ready to fight, even at his age. By issuing a public challenge, he aims to silence any doubts about his ability and remind fans that his mindset remains that of a true warrior. For Roy, boxing has never been about famines, about stepping into the ring with heart, grit, and a will to compete.
Roy. I don't know what's going on with him. Sugar Ray Leonard said himself he thought he would beat him. The reason I tell people I thought Sugar would beat him is because when you mention great fighters, right? 90% of your great fighters are black, the ones from the past. Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's going to be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see it, these guys are going to be great. They're going to start eclipsing and coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them going to be black. You understand me? Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? Nobody. Sugar Ray Leonard beat Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns twice, Roberto Duran, who would be one of the other people on that pound list. He beat guys that were Floyd Mayweather Sr. He beat guys that were at their prime, no matter what color they were. He beat all of them at their prime. Him and Tommy fought when they both had O's. Not when Tommy got beat by Iran Barkley. That's too late to beat Tommy. If you beat him after that, it don't count. You understand me? So it's not that. I'm not saying Floyd's not a great fighter, But I can't put them ahead of guys who have crossed that line like that. When I put you in with an equal opposition, now I can judge and say, hey, you did that, you go on that line. But Terrence Crawford was there all these years. He never fought him. He fought Canelo, who was way younger than Crawford, or 3 years younger than Crawford. But Crawford was there too, but you never called Crawford's name.
Is there like some sort of tension, some beef between you? Or?
He got mad because I said that on All the Smoke, and then he started put up some video of him watching some of the fights I had in my later career where I got knocked out. You know, he said, look at the highlights. Yeah, you know, they make the highlights, but those highlights are probably more exciting than your highlights. Still, you feel me? But you know, when you play with me, I'm not ducking or dodging nothing. Still, my name's still Roy Jones Jr. I don't care. I get in shape right now for anybody. Running ain't my game. I never duck and dodge. I'm not that guy.
Do you think he'll fight you?
I don't know if he will. I'm wide open for it. So let's go.
And on that note, always a pleasure, my man. Thank you.
Roy Jones Jr.'s distinctive fighting style is praised by Joe Rogan, who calls it the most inventive and crazy in boxing. History. He remembers how dominant Roy was in his heyday, when his quickness, agility, and reflexes made him nearly unbeatable. Roy's legitimacy in criticizing Floyd is increased by Rogan's endorsement, which supports the notion that he is not only a talented boxer, but also among the most exceptional athletes the sport has ever seen.
Roy Jones had the craziest style of all time. When he was in his prime, that dude was untouchable. Every fight was an execution.
Body head bangers, bro. He was
so fat. He was the only guy in CompuBox history didn't get a single punch landed on him in a round. When he fought Vinny Pazienza, didn't get a single punch landed
jump
on
left
him.
hook in. That's all.
And then he just put it on him. And then he tried to stop the fight himself. He looked at the referee. He's like, "Stop this fight." And the referee's like, "Keep fighting." And he's like, "All right." And he goes like that. He does like that. And he just tunes him up and KOs him.
Bro, what a beast.
Floyd Mayweather's place in boxing history is publicly questioned by Roy Jones Jr., who claims that Floyd would not even rate in his own top 5. He questions Floyd's record by posing the question of whoever he has actually engaged in high-level combat. And Roy believed that only Canelo Alvarez was truly on Floyd's level, and that the other fighters were not on a par with him in terms of ability or standing. The goal of this criticism is to undermine Floyd's reputation as a fighter, who always faced the top opponents.
All right, here with Jeff Mayweather at the Manny Pacquiao press conference. What's going on, Jeff?
Not too much.
Talked a little bit yesterday about the Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather situation. Just wanted to expand on it a little bit. I saw an interview with Roy, and he was like, because I asked you think we'd see an exhibition or a real fight, and he's like, there'd definitely be no exhibition. Either going to be in the ring or it's going to be a street fight. Either one, I don't care. What do you think about those comments?
Well, I mean, the thing is that basically, I mean, you talked about Floyd first, and then he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood and stuff, showing the clips of him getting knocked out.
They ain't got shit to do with no fucking manhood.
Obviously he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that...
You the one talking that bullshit manhood. They ain't got shit to do with no
Well, why would he want a street fight? He says personally he wants a street fight.
He want a street fight because he got mad. That's all. He got mad because what Floyd did.
He wants some Rocky 5 type stuff, Tommy Gunn and Rocky in the streets.
Maybe he want that. I don't know.
You think Floyd would ever want that?
Well, I mean, the thing is this.
Or maybe they do it in the doghouse late at night.
If him and Floyd was at the same weight, yeah, they could do it. It would be no problem at all. I mean, this man weighed over 200 pounds. Floyd walking around that body about 147, 150 at the most.
Logan Paul was big too.
Get the fuck out of here with that Logan Paul shit.
The bout between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather, in his opinion, would be an event that fans everywhere would be thrilled to see. According to him, there would be a great deal of excitement and entertainment when two of the greatest fighters from their respective eras met. Roy maintains that such a fight would be a unique opportunity for boxing fans to witness to renown. Names pit their prowess against one another in addition to being a spectacle.
The most entertaining fighters of their decades in the ring together, it has to be entertainment. And I think Mike can say the same thing I can say. We are willing to risk our health at a time like this, not only for the charitable part of it, but also to give people entertainment at a time when people don't have entertainment. Nobody has nothing right now. There's no real entertainment going on. Times are hard right now. People are stuck at home with nothing to do. Well, let's think about what would have happened had you put this bomb and this explosive.
Floyd Mayweather's assertion that he was superior to Muhammad Ali further demonstrated Roy Jones Jr.'s reputation for never remaining silent when he senses something is amiss. Roy disagreed right away, stating that Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time and that boxing cannot be genuinely loved by someone who does not respect him. Roy believes that Ali's legacy is unparalleled, not only because of his prowess in the ring, but also because of his bravery and influence on society outside of boxing.
Roy Jones Jr. is asked where he ranks Floyd Mayweather in boxing history.
Who? If you don't respect Muhammad Ali, how can I respect you? To tell me that you don't think Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, you may well be spitting in my face.
He doesn't even put him in the top 5.
You may as well spit in my face. The greatest athlete of all time, always in my book, is going to be Muhammad Ali.
And that ain't what I think, that's what I know.
Some people live for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like you said, some people live for and respect different things in life. Some people more materialistic or like that than others. Ali had a heart of gold. I loved Ali because of the heart he had. He fought for the weak. He stood up for those that were disabled or those that wasn't as beneficial as others. He fought for all good for all people. And he tried to keep everybody unified at the same time. When he died, you saw people from every religion, every race come to his funeral. Why? How many other people have we seen that happen with?
Yeah.
Not many. You understand me?
The sense he transcends.
It's not really that I don't like. Well, the one thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You understand me? When you talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster. Who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So, that being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're going to have some respect. Because if you want to get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect. You understand me? So it's not like I don't like the dude. The dude cool.
Right.
I went through a phase in boxing where you had to play king of the hill. You had to fight whoever came up that side of the hill.
Right.
He came along, and he did his thing. He made more money than anybody ever made. He did his thing.
Right.
The way he did his thing, that's his thing. I'm not going to argue and say, I'm mad at him for doing it. He did what he had to do it the way he wanted to do it. He's entitled to that.
Right.
But don't tell me you the greatest of all time and don't disrespect the greatest of all time. Because now that's disrespectful to me.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5 of all time?
Not in my book. No.
Not even top 10?
Book. Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5.
Rocky Marciano was 49-0. Before Floyd got to 50-0, he was a heavyweight champ. Did anyone ever consider Rocky Marciano the GOAT? No, not seriously, no. Why would Floyd be considered the GOAT? Because he beat more fighters than Rocky did, more great ones? That's true. But really, Floyd was careful in the way he selected opponents. Don't get that twist. It's not that Floyd didn't fight a lot of great fighters. He did. It's not that I don't think he would have beaten a lot of the tougher fighters that he fought. I think he probably would have, but he didn't do it. He waited. He waited till Pacquiao wasn't at his best anymore. He didn't fight Margarito when Margarito was tearing everyone up. He waited for the right time to fight people. He got paid twice as much for fighting Pacquiao in a less dangerous fight than he would have had he fought him when everyone wanted to see him fight. Floyd is among the all-time greats, but he ain't number one.